the Eaton fire, and she's got some evacuees. Gina.
Yes, that's right. I'm here with Zaire and Philip. They both lost their homes. I'm so terribly sorry for your loss. Please describe what it was like when you were there and how long you stayed there.
Yes. It was horrific. Like, being there, it felt like you were in a scene of a volcano movie. You saw embers flying everywhere, wind gushing at 90 miles per hour, going left and right. Just trying to get your bearings. He comes by, Philip comes by, flashing a flashlight, telling me, oh, we gotta go, we need to get out of here. And then I had to race to get my wife and the baby, to get her. And I'm like, we have to go next door, get our grandmother, my mother, and go next door, get her out. We're racing to the car, stuff going everywhere. It was the most chaotic scene that you could possibly live in. It was like a horror movie. You just couldn't reenact what's going on. It was like fire bombs everywhere, and it was just exploding and burning. So
you packed up the family and you left, and then what happened after that?
So packed up the family, left. When we were leaving, I noticed that my sister's car was still in front of the house. Everybody was getting alerts to leave and get out. So the next day, come back, her car is still sitting there. So I had to go back to figure out if you know, she was still there, basically. So my cousin, brave as he is, said, you know, I'll go and see what's going on. And he took a shovel, climbed over the debris, and started moving stuff around. And from there, he saw like a hip bone, and just, that's when he knew that she was there. So
I'm so terribly sorry for your loss.
Yeah. I just want to say rest in peace to Evelyn and Clendon. I love you. I know we didn't always get along, and this is not even those happy oldies. This is the greatest sister in the world. It wasn't, you were loved, you were cared about, and I'm just sorry that she's no longer with us.
Do you know if she stayed behind or what happened?
I don't know if it was just she thought she had time. I know the way the alerts were coming in, the emergency alerts. I don't know if she thought, I mean, we're from the community, so we've been in Altadena and Pasadena forever. So she may have thought, you know, just like we all thought our houses and stuff were still going to be there. And when we left, we thought it was still going to be there. So it was like, you're not really packing up. You're literally just grabbing a few things just so you can come back. So maybe she thought that it wasn't going to get as bad as it did, even after the alerts. So that's the only, and she was a devout Christian who believed in the Lord and Jesus Christ, and she believed that, you know, that for protection and all that. I do know that about her, so maybe she just thought that, you know, she could be okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry for your loss. Is there anything that people can do or viewers can do to help out?
I do have a program called Extreme Athletics that focuses on type 2 diabetes and inner city youth and just youth and development, and just to help out, to be able to give to the program, to, you know, give awareness on life and fitness and goals and living, you know, that, yeah, that'd be the most.
We'll put that up on our website. I promise you that. Thank you. Philip, describe your experience.
Same thing as Zaire, just horrific, just a traumatic experience. Our whole community is suffering from it. We lost everything, childhood memories. The town, the beautiful city that we grew up in has been traumatized. As far as in my experience firsthand, watching it go from Eden Canyon to Echo Mountain to Los Flores, the street that we grew up on, in the matter of an hour and a half or so. The wind's blowing at 80 miles per hour. No first responders in the area. Power lines coming down. Smoke everywhere. I'm trying to grab a few things out of the house for what I can. Like he said, thinking that we would have an opportunity to come back. As soon as I saw it was full of smoke, I'm running down the street, knocking on doors, ringing doorbells, because people said, like, hey, we're going to stay here. And I know that he has my little cousin who just turned 1, Grandma Rashida right next door, elderly, can't really function too well. She moves very slow. So, I mean, it was just chaotic at that point. And luckily, we were able to get everybody in. My cousin Evelyn, rest in peace to her. I know that hurt because we had just already suffered a loss in the family earlier. Rest in peace to Nunu. So we were already going through something. And then for us to lose everything just a few days